Mars, the red planet, generates aggression, testosterone, and adrenaline on Earth. On Monday, December 16th, when Mars retrograded towards Moon in the sky, decentralized trading platform and Layer 1 blockchain Hyperliquid announced it had surpassed $1 billion in net USDC inflows since launching its native token Hype on Friday, November 29th, when Sun trined Mars, who traveled at the same degree where he retrograded upon Hyperliquid's announcement on Monday, December 16th. Hyperliquid has been a hot topic on crypto Twitter, mainly because of famous whales who got the airdrop and seem to be long time committed to its run. Hyperliquid is currently in a price correction as I wrote this. What I look for when a coin becomes famous is whether the transits that were happening at its formative moments resonate particularly with the project itself. What is telling to me about Hyperliquid is that at its token launch and at its recent announcement, Mars trined Rahu. Mars is hyper. He generates testosterone and physically aggressive men on Earth, as well as professions which necessitate aggression. Meanwhile, Rahu is in Pisces, the sign which generates oceanic waters on Earth. Hyperliquid's name shows that it is a result of this transit. The thing about this transit is that Mars is going to return again to that same degree in Cancer after resuming direct motion at the beginning of May of 2025. And at that time, Venus will be approaching Rahu's current position in Pisces. What I see is that if you find a good entry, such as around the end of January of 2025, when Venus enters into Pisces, for example, then Hyperliquid can be a good buy. This is because there are important transits happening in relation to the current placements of Mars and Rahu. I see that Hyperliquid will run long term until Monday, March 9th of 2026, and then start dropping when Mars joins Rahu in Aquarius. However, investing in altcoins is really only a good idea for high net worth individuals. It's still the case that a person should only invest in crypto what they are willing and able to lose. We have seen that in our industry this is the case still, due to the number of variables that are in play in crypto, including losing money in phishing and wallet attacks, and not really having the regulation in place, sadly, to protect the investor, and due to also the fast Martian nature of most crypto projects themselves. And regarding the short term, I do see that people who invest in this token should watch out in the middle of March of 2025 for a hack. For example, taking partial or total profit and then reinvesting at the beginning of May 2025. This was the Mars Crypto Podcast. Shining Bull 2025, the most advanced financial astrology guide ever created, is now available on shiningbull.com. The book forecasts Bitcoin, Ether, gold, silver, SPY, Nikkei 225, crude oil, natural gas, and copper. There are some brief but valuable notes on MSTR MicroStrategy and how to identify promising speculative assets and stocks in 2025. If you actively invest in or trade in even one or two of these assets, then the 111-page book will give you priceless ROI throughout 2025. Shining Bull 2025 gives you quarterly forecasts, asset-wise calendars, and a way to distinguish long-term and short-term opportunities so that you recognize the best direction to jump on. There are long-term price targets, and the book's easy-to-navigate design aims to establish a familiarity with you so that you use it actively in tandem with your own technical indicators throughout the year. You can find out more about the book at shiningbull.com, and crypto natives, as well as those individuals who want to maintain anonymity, can use alternative payment options at checkout. High net worth and institutional investors, financial strategists and analysts, experienced traders and fund managers, I recommend that you use this book to inspire your strategy in 2025, just as I am.